Our guest is Jim Scull and Amy Scull Larson, visiting about the annual South Dakota Youth Hunting Adventures Banquet coming up.
Yes, sir. August 22nd. It's coming right up.
That's at the Civic Center, and what time?
It starts about 4 with activities for the kids and some games and fun things, and all our displays will be out for our auction items, so people can start showing up about 4, eat about 6, have an auction about 7:30, a live auction.
Mm-hmm. Want a lot of people to come out, and of course there's a lot of things. You mentioned the live and silent auctions. A lot of great things to bid on and buy.
Oh, it's an excellent auction all the way around. We have some really fun stuff as far as items. Would you like to know some of them?
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead. You're the auction guy.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. You go ahead.
Yeah. Well, one of the big parts about this is it's for the kids primarily. You know, we do this for conservation and for kids. We take about 100 underprivileged kids hunting and fishing and getting them into the outdoors every year through a mentor program, kind of sponsored by Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and so that's our whole reason we're doing this. I guess you would say that we need to raise money to get these kids outdoors, make them feel like they're little outdoorsmen. So we furnish them all kinds of clothing and activity gear and hunter safety, take them through hunter safety. We process their game if they harvest a deer or an antelope or even an elk. Sometimes they get an elk license, so we process that for them, send it home to their family. So it's a wonderful program. We're making a difference with kids 12 to primarily 18 years old.
Yeah, one thing I want to point out about this wildlife banquet that we hold is that all the proceeds we make stays local. So there's a lot of banquets that are held around town that not all the money stays here, and this was a commitment that my dad made 4 years ago when we decided to take this over and do it just for South Dakota Youth Hunting. So on top of funding the nonprofit, we also do lots of conservation programs. So there's a grant application that's available through South Dakota Youth Hunting. We seed other hunting adventures in the area in South Dakota. We've helped to fund them for startup, but we also do lots of conservation projects too. People can submit grants if they want to do some special fencing, some tree harvesting, and so we do. All this money that we raise stays right here local, and that's one of our big draws to this. So do you want to talk about some of the auction items?
Sure, we got some great auction items. We got
I'd like to go on that African safari.
That's out of sight. It's a wonderful safari for multiple people, multiple game animals. They put you up, take care of you in South Africa. That's a big one.
Wow.
Then we got another one, New Zealand, an outfit in New Zealand, and I would say it's got to be one of the top 3. Fabulous lodge, gourmet food, best wines out of New Zealand, and some of the biggest red stag, elk, fallow deer. They just got it all there. It's just a fabulous donation for us, and all these people give this to us because they really know kids hunting is in their future. So they're really good about that. A lot of local people support. We have really fine ranches giving us deer hunts to auction off, antelope hunts, turkey hunts, just really good stuff locally. Fishing trips, trout fishing, great catfishing trip on the Belfouche River. We really have a lot of fun. That's in my ranch down there. We really get people together, families, groups of people, and just go down there and have a great time. Just all around a fabulous live auction and silent auction. We'll have probably 60, 70 items of all various, dollar denominations for people to come and enjoy and have fun. And this our one here, our banquet here is really focused on kids.
Right.
Of course, we're kids orientated, so we invite people to bring their kids, their grandkids. We have games and fun things for them to do. We have lots of prizes. They all win prizes. Some win some youth rifles and BB guns, plus get this little grab bag that's worth about $40 to $50. So we really gear it right toward the kids so they can have a fabulous time. So Grandma and Grandpa, bring your kids out, bring your grandkids out.
It's one of my kids' favorite events every year. They were so sad when we had to delay it. We typically hold this in May, and obviously because of the current climate, we had to postpone it by a few months. So very, very kid-friendly. In addition to the live and silent auction, through 4 to 6:30 is when we hold our kind of game time. So we have several stations, I think about 6 or 7 stations with games. You can buy a hat for $100. That gives you access to most of the games. We have pheasant darts and a spin wheel and a plinko board, and all those get you entered into raffle drawings. We're giving away over 20 weapons. Some of the top ones we have is a John Wayne Henry special gun. We have some Ruger Creedmoor rifles, a Browning Maxus semi-auto shotgun, tons of weapons that you can win through these games, game playing. So we do have that for the adults. We have the kids area, which is also from 4 to 6:30. The kids area shuts down at 6:30. And then we do have a special raffle drawing just for the kids. So that kind of covers all the events.
Yeah, just a real fun time.
This is open to the general public. I would say that 85% of our seating is pre-sold to our corporate and table sponsors. So if you're ever interested in a sponsorship, you could contact us around that. But we do welcome the general public just to show up and come and have a good time. Tickets are available online. You can go to sdyouthhunt.com, and there's a banquet tab there. And once you click on that, it will take you to the ticket purchasing area. So again, the banquet is on the 22nd of August, so about 10 days from now. It starts at 4. Doors are at 4. We encourage you to come early so you can get through all the games. Dinner about 6:30. Then the auction starts anywhere between 7:30 and 8 based on timing. And so you always can call if you have any questions. If you miss any of this, just call Skull Construction, and someone will certainly guide you in the right direction to get in touch with one of us to help you around that.
You coming?
Yes.
Can't stay away, can you?
Yeah.
All right.
It's super fun. It's a good time. It's a
Okay.
good time. And, we know that the climate's a little weird right now with COVID, but we just felt like people need a reason to get out. And our table sponsorships have been on par, if not more, than what we've done in the past.
Yeah.
People are supportive.
Everybody stepped up.
They want to come. They want to get out. And they want to be supportive of this organization that really changes the lives of kids. I've seen it personally happen with these kids that get to be mentored and taught about the outdoors. So come on out if you feel comfortable. We'd love to have you. So.
Amy and Jim, again, thank you for taking time to visit about what a worthwhile cause here on Black Hills TV.
Great cause.
Yeah,
really
thank
good
you.
for kids.
Thank you for your
bet.
time. We appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah.